Oh my God, there's more! There's more of them! They're all around!
Fishermen around the world have been pulling creatures from the depths that belong in science fiction movies. From ancient predators with glowing eyes to mysterious humanoid figures with fishtails. Let's dive into.
Oh, that's interesting! Easy now, easy.
In 2014, near the waters of Sentosa in Singapore, a fisherman named Ong Han Boon pulled up something unusual in his nets. At first, he assumed it was a clump of seaweed, but then he saw its arms slowly moving. He recorded the strange creature on his camera and shared the images online to ask others for help identifying it. It was later confirmed that he had caught a striking type of marine invertebrate known as a basket star, belonging to the order Euryalida in the class Ophiuroidea. These animals usually have 5 main arms that split into many smaller branches, each covered with tiny hooks or gripping surfaces. They hold onto coral, sponges, or other objects and stretch their arms into flowing water to catch drifting plankton and small sea animals, then guide the food back to the mouth located in the center of their body. Basket stars have a very long history on Earth. Research based on fossils and molecular data shows that the Euryalida group began to appear during the Triassic period. They are found in oceans around the world, with some species living in deep waters and others living among reefs or in shallow coastal areas. Where are you from? Have you ever come across an animal that made you wonder? Let's discuss in the comments section. In Queensland, Australia, a diver managed to record what he described as rare footage of a mermaid. On that day, he was surveying the ocean floor near the Great Barrier Reef when he spotted movement in the water around him. At first, he assumed it was a large fish, but as the figure came closer, he realized he was looking at something shaped like a person with a long finned tail. According to the diver, the creature glided through the water with graceful motions. It had long arms like a human and a large tail that shimmered with shifting colors. Fortunately, the diver always carries a camera during his dives, so he managed to film the encounter. The video shows the outline of what appears to be a mermaid swimming beside him, next to a fish that doesn't just swim, but walks across dry land. A video circulated, reportedly showing an armored catfish in Brazil's Lençóis Maranhenses desert, moving across sand rather than swimming in water. Armored catfish are found in tropical and subtropical freshwater habitats of South America. While some live in silty bottoms rich in decaying organic matter, others inhabit faster or clearer waters. These fish have evolved to tolerate low oxygen water by breathing air via their intestinal tract, and some species are capable of short-distance movement on land under certain conditions. In November 2022, fishermen near the shores of Busuanga and Occidental Mindoro in the Philippines reported finding strange fragments of metal. These were later determined by the Philippine Space Agency to be highly likely parts of China's Long March 5B rocket, which had launched on 31 October carrying the Mengtian laboratory module. After releasing its payload, the booster stage made an uncontrolled re-entry, and debris was expected to land in drop zones near the western Philippines. This event followed several previous uncontrolled re-entries of the same rocket type. While no injuries or damage were reported, the landing of large debris so close to populated islands triggered international concern about space object safety and debris mitigation. Enjoyed the video? Don't just stop at the like button. Hit that hype when you watch on your phone too. It truly helps me out, and I promise to bring you even more awesome content. And now, let's see the monster hauled from Antarctic waters. In February 2007, fishermen in the Ross Sea near Antarctica brought up a remarkable specimen of the colossal squid. The species, first identified in 1925 from remains found in a sperm whale's stomach, is rarely recovered intact, and the 2007 catch became one of the best preserved examples ever studied. The squid caught was a large individual weighing around 450 kilograms, with an estimated length of roughly 6 meters. The colossal squid, native to Antarctic waters, is known for its powerful tentacular clubs lined with rotating hooks and suction cups. These adaptations help it capture prey such as large fish, including Antarctic toothfish. Scientists believe the colossal squid uses neutral buoyancy, supported by ammonium-rich tissue, to remain suspended in deep water while hunting. When prey approaches, it may seize it with hooked tentacles and use its strong beak to tear through tough flesh. Unlike early myths, however, this squid does not attack whales. Instead, it is a common prey item for sperm whales. On the Fraser River in Washington state, a fisherman spotted something unusually large for this area. As he looked into the water, he saw a massive fish with thick armor-like skin and a long body that reminded him of ancient creatures. Its size seemed far greater than any species normally found there. When experts reviewed the footage, they concluded it was a sturgeon. Still, based on the video, the fish appeared bigger than the largest sturgeon ever recorded in the region, which left many locals puzzled. Sadly, the enormous creature was never seen again. Do you think the creature in the Fraser River was actually a sturgeon, or was it something completely unknown? Let us know in the comments below. One of the more unusual reef fish in tropical waters is the red-toothed triggerfish. This species is known for its red-colored teeth, which give the fish its name. Although their teeth do not protrude much, they help feed on zooplankton, which is the main part of their diet. Red-toothed triggerfish are common in the Red Sea, but reports occasionally appear online of individuals with unusually dark coloration. For example, a fisherman from Sudan caught a unique black triggerfish with bright red teeth. Red-toothed triggerfish belong to the family Balastae, within the order Tetraodontiformes, which also includes pufferfish. Adults typically reach about 30 to 50 centimeters in length. Like all triggerfish, this species has a distinctive dorsal spine system made of hard, sharp spines. When relaxed, the spines lie flat, but in danger, they snap upright. The fish often retreats into reef cracks and locks itself in place by raising these spines, making it nearly impossible for predators to pull it out. Lobsters belong to the family of marine decapod crustaceans. Among people, these arthropods are considered a delicacy because their meat is both tender and rich in useful vitamins and minerals. In 2019, during a fishing trip off the coast of Maine in the United States, a fisherman named Daryl Dunham caught an unusual lobster specimen. This animal had a dual color. One side was red, and the other side black, with the boundary line running almost exactly down the middle of its shell. This lobster was donated to the Maine Center for Coastal Fisheries for display. In 2023, also in Maine, a fisherman named Jacob Knowles caught another extraordinary lobster. This specimen appeared to be half blue and half normally colored, and was described as a hermaphrodite, having both male and female reproductive organs. Scientists explained that such two-tone colorations and sex mixing can result from genetic anomalies such as gynandromorphism or chimerism. On the banks of the River L in Normandy, residents reported seeing a strange figure that reminded them of the legendary Bigfoot. Eyewitnesses said a huge shape was moving along the sandy shore early in the morning. Its entire body appeared to be covered in thick black hair, and it stood more than 2 meters tall. Several people managed to record the sight on their phones. The footage shows a tall outline with a rounded head, heavy limbs, and a body covered in dark fur. Even so, scientists dismissed the videos, saying there is still no real proof that Bigfoot exists. And if you want to continue discovering interesting things about animals, check out my video about animals that choose the wrong opponent to cause trouble. Click on the card that appears on the screen now, or find the link in the description. And don't forget to come back to continue discovering a creature so strange that fishermen call it a ghost. In 2020, a story circulated online claiming that Indonesian fishermen caught an unusual deep-sea fish that some people described as similar to a ghost shark. Ghost sharks, or chimeras, belong to the order Chimeriformes, which includes ancient cartilaginous fish related to sharks and rays. These species live in deep parts of the Pacific and other oceans, often between several hundred and a few thousand meters, which is why they remain poorly studied. Chimeras are known for their distinctive appearance. Many have large heads, reflective eyes, and broad pectoral fins that help them glide smoothly through the water. This graceful motion is one reason they are often referred to as ghost sharks. Today, scientists recognize more than 50 species of chimeras, and exploration of deep, little-known waters continues to reveal new varieties within this unusual group. In the Atlantic Ocean, a group of fishermen came across a strange event that completely challenged what they thought they knew about the deep sea. Later, the creature became trapped in their fishing nets. When the crew pulled the nets onto the deck, they were stunned to see a being shaped like a human. It had light blue skin with a faint shine, wide and fearful eyes, and a long tail similar to a fish with glowing fins. Its body measured around 180 centimeters. The captain confirmed that the crew captured the unusual creature on camera, and then released it right away, not wanting to cause it harm. For a few minutes after being freed, the creature swam around the boat as if unsure of what to do, and then slipped quietly back into the depths of the ocean. The Yangtze River, one of Asia's longest rivers, has been the subject of viral videos showing what appears to be a large snake-like object just under or on the water surface near Yichang, Three Gorges region, in China. Some eyewitnesses claim it looked like a serpent several meters long, creating waves and occasionally surfacing. However, investigations suggest the object was likely not a giant unknown creature, but rather floating debris or a misidentified object. There is currently no scientific verification of a monster species in the river, and no credible evidence of an official cover-up. In 2023, fisherman Eric Osinski caught a strange creature while fishing in the Hudson Valley region of New York. At first he thought it was a stick, but when he looked closer, he said its mouth reminded him of the Sarlacc from Star Wars. After sharing the photos, people identified the creature as a sea lamprey, a jawless parasitic fish that uses a round suction mouth filled with sharp teeth to attach to other fish and feed on their blood. Sea lampreys have eel-like bodies supported by cartilage instead of bones, and they are known to live in the Lake Champlain Basin as well as other waters in the region. The Amazon River is one of the longest rivers in the world, with estimates placing its length at around 6,400 to 6,900 kilometers. It flows through several South American countries and has more than 1,100 tributaries, forming a basin known for extraordinary biodiversity. The Amazon supports more than 2,500 species of freshwater fish, along with many other unique animals such as caimans, piranhas, and pink river dolphins. One of its most remarkable inhabitants is the Arapaima, an ancient freshwater fish with a large armored body and a special swim bladder that allows it to breathe air at the surface. Arapaima can grow to impressive sizes, with some individuals reaching more than 3 meters in length and weighing over 100 kilograms. They are native to the Amazon basin and are often described as prehistoric giants due to their primitive features and massive build. Would you want to come face to face with an Arapaima, knowing it can grow over 3 meters long? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel to discover more interesting things. In early 2023, a video recorded near Morehead City in North Carolina showed a dark figure moving through the water, which led many viewers to speculate about a sea monster or a Loch Ness-type creature. The footage was filmed by charter boat captain Daniel Griffey, whose video helped experts identify the animal as a North Atlantic right whale calf that had become separated from its mother. Marine mammal response teams later confirmed that the young whale was seen alone near the inlet and was eventually found dead under a pier, with a necropsy verifying its age and condition. In the fall of 2024, 2 residents of Montana who were spending their vacation near Flathead Lake reported seeing something they could not explain. They noticed a dark shape on the surface of the water that slowly began to shift. After a short time, a long curved neck with a small head rose above the lake. The men were able to record what happened on a smartphone, but the video quality is unclear, making it impossible to determine exactly what the creature was. Many viewers compared the figure in the footage to the Loch Ness monster. Scientists, however, point out that no known animal in North America has an appearance like the one shown in the recording. The world's oceans are home to some of the most amazing deep-sea creatures. Many of them look so strange that they leave people puzzled. One of these unusual animals is the two-nosed armored Gurnard, which people also call the sea rooster. The armored Gurnard has a very striking look. Its body has an almost 8-sided shape, which is very rare for a fish. It also has a strange jaw that sticks forward, with a half-round mouth tucked underneath, and long barbels that spread out in a special way and create an odd pattern. Another remarkable feature of this fish is its strong natural armor. The body is covered with hard bony plates arranged in 8 rows of scutes that rise like little ridges. This build gives the fish very good protection. Armored Gurnards are not large. An adult usually grows to a length of about 30 centimeters. These fish live in deep waters in many regions, from the Mediterranean Sea to the South Atlantic Ocean, including the Adriatic and even areas near the coast of England. They come close to the shore only in spring, when the time comes for them to spawn. During expeditions in the tropical regions of the world ocean, scientists came across very unusual fish, which they later named flashlight fish. Their main distinctive feature is the glowing areas located near their eyes. These fish are quite small, and their body length almost never goes beyond 35 centimeters. They live in the deeper parts of the ocean, which is why, for a long time, they remained poorly studied and hidden from researchers. With the help of modern technology, scientists have finally managed to learn more about how these amazing fish live. It turned out that flashlight fish are nighttime predators. During the day, they lie low on the bottom and try not to attract any attention. When darkness falls, they leave their shelters and begin to hunt. You can probably already guess why flashlight fish are most active at night. The reason lies in their glowing spots under the eyes. These areas are filled with friendly bacteria that are able to emit light. The microorganisms constantly give off a soft blue glow, which is easiest to see in the dark. This light attracts small crustaceans that flashlight fish feed on, and at the same time scares away some predators. Because of this, flashlight fish feel safer at night. Scientists think that this cooperation between fish and bacteria helps them not only find food and avoid enemies, but also communicate, since flashlight fish can control the brightness of the glow on their own. There are reports of unusual mutations in animals that have appeared more often. One example of this is a two-headed catfish. This strange fish was caught in Southeast Asia. The fisherman was shocked when he noticed that the catfish had two heads. One head was in the normal place, while the second one was where a tail would normally be found. The fisherman recorded his unusual catch on video and later shared it online. Viewers were amazed by the footage. Some even doubted that a catfish could have a second head instead of a tail. However, the video clearly shows that the fish is moving on its own and is indeed alive. According to scientists, the fisherman likely caught a pair of Siamese twin catfish, since the second head looked fully formed and similar in size to the main one. Although such cases are rare, conjoined twins can appear among fish. For instance, in 2011, another two-headed catfish was found. But in that case, the extra head grew above the main one. At the moment, experts still cannot fully explain why these kinds of mutations occur in fish. This video was shared by a fisherman from Louisiana who came across something unusual while he was near a river. He said he heard a rustling sound in the bushes along the shore and decided to see what was causing it. As he got closer, he noticed a dark figure with long claws that reminded him of a giant turtle. Wanting to record the creature so he could look at it more closely later, he began spraying smoke from a can, but the strange animal refused to come out. His attempts to draw it into the open did not work, so the fisherman went back to his boat and waited. After a while, the creature slowly came out of the bushes and moved along the edge of the water. The man managed to film the moment it swam past, but the video turned out blurry. Local wildlife experts doubt that it was a large turtle, while some nearby residents think the creature resembles a river guardian from old stories. Tourists relaxing on a boat on a lake accidentally recorded an unusual creature on their smartphone. According to the witnesses, they saw a strange motion on the water's surface, as if something was slowly swimming with only its head showing above the waves. At first, they assumed it was a turtle or an otter, but when they looked more closely, they noticed that the creature had long, almost human-like lips and large, round eyes. It moved gently through the water, diving now and then before rising back up. The tourists said the head was about 10 centimeters in length. Biologists still cannot determine what the animal was. The idea that it might have been a large fish or reptile has not been confirmed, as none of the known lake species have a head shape like the one seen in the video. And that's all from me. These incredible discoveries remind us that our planet's waters still hold mysteries that can shock and amaze even the most experienced fishermen and marine experts. If you enjoyed learning about these shocking fishing discoveries, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories from the natural world. Your engagement helps me bring you more fascinating content about the amazing creatures and mysteries that surround us. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore even more incredible discoveries that prove truth really is stranger than fiction.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.